rapping, oh my god, oh my god. If I die, I'm legend.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Dr. Waves back with another video, and I'm gonna be cutting my own hair. So y'all see, got the back mirror, the bigger mirror right here, and I'm gonna be using Andy's chrome clippers right here. This right here is like an $80 pair of clippers. I'm gonna be using the 2-guard. I was on a 1-month wolf. I was actually trying to go for 3 months, but I wasn't washing my hair, wasn't brushing, wasn't really moisturizing. So it's time to end it and restart it. You feel me? So what I usually like to do is before I like my first time cutting hair. This is actually probably maybe like my second time or third time. What I did the first time, usually these come with the clippers. If you buy them, I would advise you not to use cheap clippers. So if you buy a clipper from Dollar General, or if the clippers are less than $60 or $50, most likely they fake. And I'm not talking about if they come with like 3 different clippers. If they come with 3 different clippers, they like $100, then they cheap. But if it's like 1 pair of clippers and they like $100 or $80 or something like that, they should be a lot. So what I like to do is put that little rubber cap on there, look in the mirror, just practice before I do it, and just like go around my head, make sure I'm like, I'm ready to do it. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my fault. Alright, so what I'm finna do is oil them up a little bit. Got the little lubricant. I got a towel on the top of my sink so I won't get it messed up. But let's go ahead and get to it. Alright. So you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. Don't need a lot. Don't need a lot. Alright. Don't need a lot. Alright. Got the cleansing brush. Brush that oil nice through there. There is an Andy spray that people be spraying their clippers with, but I started hearing some stuff about it not being good and all that. So just gonna use the oil. So before cutting your hair, give it a nice good comb session. Get your mirror. Gotta have 2 mirrors so you can see the back of your head. Turn to the side, you can see the sides of your head. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a nice little comb session through. Get the crown popping out, making sure people see it. All right, about to go ahead and get it popping. All right. Now my first time cutting my hair, I was pretty nervous, but like this is for kids, you feel me? You gonna be nervous, you feel me? You gonna be nervous. You don't want to cut yourself bald. You don't want to do it uneven. That is exactly why you have one of these, a guard. A guard will protect you from going bald. Now to figure out which I just forgot what it's called that quick. Figure out which guard is right to use. You can put it on your hair. You see how low that is? That's how low my hair about to get cut. That is how low my hair is about to get cut. This right here is a 2. That goes all the way up to, I believe, 4, 3 or 5, one of those. It goes up to one of those, 3 through 5, I think, something like that. But I'm using a 2-guard, and let's get right into it, shall we? So, my fault, I forgot to show you. So if you do have these, it will usually have levels on it. Now, if you don't have a guard, this has a built-in guard. So we have this one right here. We have the 1 all the way through 5. But honestly, I don't really trust that one as much. So that's why I bring it all the way up to the lowest one. And get that on there. Oops. Make sure that guard is securely on there. I advise you to use these kind of ones with the magnets. Because if you get the ones that just clip on there, they tend to fall off easy. We about to go ahead and get into it. I low-key want to stop right now. My hair was not that hot to begin with. But you gotta make sure you go down in strokes. It's like cutting grass. If you ain't never cut grass, then I don't know how you could do this. on you, but it's just like cutting grass, you know what I'm saying? Get a system. Remember where you cutting. If you want it to look all even. Make sure y'all can see. Probably should have did this with no shirt. Probably should have. It don't matter. You feel me? Got a lot of hair in there. Go ahead, brush that out. Well, go ahead, give me a nice little comb session through. Give me a nice little comb session through. Give me a nice little comb session through. Nice little comb session through. Alright, now I'm about to attack the back of my head. It's much harder. The good thing about the back of your head doesn't grow as fast, so let me turn it a little bit. There we go. Alright, I can see. Clean off them clippers. So I'm gonna go ahead, take the guard off. Go ahead, clean it out a little bit. Some of them hairs kind of getting in the way. Clean the guard off too. Alright. Pull it out a little bit. Comb. Go ahead, comb session through. Get a nice comb session through. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. Gotta make sure everything is even. You feel me? Gotta make sure everything is even. The way to make sure everything is even, through combing your hair. I mean, through after you cut for a while, take a comb straight through. Trust me, you will be able to tell if something's not even. Like, let me go ahead and take a look at the back. You go ahead and move the mirror. Let me see how it's looking. So yeah, like around the crown area, I gotta hit that a little bit more. But it's looking nice. It's looking nice. It's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good. So we about to go ahead and attack that crown area. So sometimes your clippers will get hot. It's normal. There are fixes to it, but I'm just like, man, I ain't really cutting for that long because like it usually happens to barbers who cut like a lot of people's hairs, but I'm just cutting mine, so I'm really worried about it. do-rag was in the way. Alright, well, let's take a look, shall we? But shoot. So I'm actually near done. Now what I did was I went to the barber shop, already got a lineup, and then just talked to them a little bit. Like I always talk to them about self-cutting hair, because a lot of them actually do. And all this stuff I will link in the description box. I usually tend to forget, but this time I'm not going to. But yeah, it's this simple, cutting your own hair. A lot of people say, how low should I cut it? Cut it to a 2. Cut it to a 2. That is like a neutral 1. Cut it to a 2. But if your hair is a lot lower, cut it to a 1.5. But if you're trying to get waves, never cut it lower than a 1. Ever. Let your hair grow. I don't care if you even got waves. Never cut it lower than a 1. So you go ahead and keep. Still got a lot of hair sticking up. And one thing you should never do, never ever cut like that. That's called going against the grain. My fault, it's like a tongue twister. Going against the grain, never mind. Never go against the grain. My fault, YouTube. I found out why the video kept cutting. It's cause like space on my phone is low. So I was like, oh snap. So I just had to delete like all the stuff in all the old videos from my recently deleted. I didn't even know that took up space to them, but shoot. All right. So after you get through with cutting your hair and all that, if I were you, I just like go over it again, check all the way around your hair, do a nice comb and brush session. I'm only doing a comb session because like I don't give a crap, you feel me? So you go and go through a nice little comb session, Comb session will be all the way around your head, okay? All the way around your head. Hold up, give me a second. Comb and brush session. Brush just to go over the tracks, just to go over it. Nice comb and brush session. Now this right here is for all the kids out there, cause like I first learned how to start cutting hair from 360 Jeezy. I was like, you know what? Let me make a kid's version. Me, I'm only 17 years old. You feel me? But the first time I ever cut my hair. Hold up. The first time I ever cut my hair, I was 16. And like I know a couple people that cut hair and they only like 12. Like I got a friend that I play on PS4 with. The dude like 12 and he be cutting hair and stuff. I think he got his own barbering channel called Kid Barber. I don't know. Cause like I heard him talking about it one time, but I don't know. I probably gotta learn more about that. But yeah, see, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was scared cutting my hair for the first time. But like, you learn from your mistakes. The first time, I was successful at it. But the only thing was, my lineup wasn't straight. So that's all I learned. Get your hair lined up, then go get your hair cut. Alright? Just like this. So I gotta go ahead and take care of this right up here. Just like this right up here. The crown area is always the hardest. Always the hardest. just like that, we done. So now we about to go ahead, put in a nice little brush session. Nice little brush session. And we are done. Now this video is gonna be a lot longer, but I'm probably gonna cut some parts and stuff like that. But we done, just like that. I'm done cutting my hair. Yeah, that's all you need. Mirror, comb, trimmer cleaner. Good trimmers. I'm gonna link this right here in the description. I advise you to get this right here called the Andes Master Cutter. They like $80. Rubber guard, rubber protector, guards, hair guards. Just look up trimmer guard. Oil, lubricant, trimmer lubricant. Cheap little brush from Walmart. You don't have to get one from Walmart, but that's what I did because it really don't gotta be a special brush for this. Right here. That's how you cut your hair. Thanks for watching. Dr. Waves out.